The Battle of the Nicro System would be the last engagement of the war with the Great Khan still living. Admiral Tryon and what few ships we could muster dug in near the system's station, based defenses, and waited. The Khan arrived, commanding his horde from the bridge of his massive battle barge. The cannons opened up and the fighters were launched. It wasn't until every single support ship escorting the battle barge was destroyed when the worst came to pass. Reinforcements dropped into the system. Another full Avorian fleet. The retreat was sounded. Not long after, word spread across the galaxy. The Khan had died. No, not from a combat engagement with the Republic, but to a fever, a common illness to his kind, having spent so many years aboard ship and station. For a while, it seemed like the Avarians might break apart into sub-factions, and they very well still might. The Republic isn't willing to wait. In the words of the first senator, we will not rest till every Avarian boot is off our sovereign territory. And with that, the fleet sails to the south towards the wormhole. This is our moment to strike and take back what's been lost. Oh crap, I hit the stream button instead of the record button. Did it again. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Stellaris. So I have a stream deck in front of me on my desk, and there are two buttons. One is Go Stream, and one is Go Recording. And they're both circles for their icons. And I just reset this, and I think I swapped them around. So I'm sorry everybody who's over on Twitch and just got an email saying I'm streaming. It was lies and deceit. I have lied and betrayed you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyways, welcome back to the Grand Campaign. Welcome back to playing as the Republic. Now, let me zoom out here. And let's turn off... Actually, let's do opinion mode so we can kind of see what's going on. Now, we have our allies, the Rebel Alliance, who've signed on. Actually, they're back here. That's right, because our territory is this weird blob that goes all the way down south and then down here. And we actually went to war in the last episode, and it lasted all of almost no time. We got the enemy, the Avarian, to surrender. We took as much territory as we had influence to claim, and managed to take these sectors here. Now, we need to get some construction ship over here, I think, in this episode, and actually claim all this up. Let me go ahead. We're going to unpause. I'm going to try to be better about that. There's our victory screen. Can I pull the victory screen? Well, anyways, victory. We've claimed this territory. We'll go ahead and clear that out. Clear that out. Some of our construction's finishing up. Construction's finishing up. Repairs on the fleets are finishing up. We can actually pull back our forces. We've got the 3rd Armada. We've got the 1st Grand Fleet and the Alliance Armada down here. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring them back. We'll bring them up to Fulaz, because we need to define where we're going to put our space stations, and we can have a ton of space stations. We need to kind of redefine the Empire's borders and what's important to us. Now, I know we're at peacetime, and I know we have ended our... There's a pirate fleet somewhere? Where are you located? Yeah, we need to get more patrols moving about. Let's merge those fleets together. Yeah, we need to get more patrols moving about, because this is bullshit. Like, we've got a 700 fleet. Didn't we have a fleet up here? Hang on a second, let's zoom in right here. What did you do? It's doing that thing. So we have a ton of reinforcements that have arrived who are all part of the Alliance, but who haven't merged into a single fleet. So we're gonna collect them all up. They're all reinforcements for corvettes. So this is what we've got. We've got a battleship that's just come off the line. I'm gonna name you real quick. I just named everybody too. Chaotech, you, Emotap, Chaotap, wrong franchise. Are going to be, and the ship's name is the Callistia. Interesting name. Congratulations, you now have a ship. You're gonna go do a little bit of, well, anti-pirate mission for us. We need to get these patrols probably moving about. And let's go and see what we're full up on. What did we fill up on? No way, no. Food? Food, we fell up, all right, fair enough. Let's sell some food and get a little bit more space. I say sell like 5,000. Yeah, we're 62 away. 62,000's our total energy credits. I want to get a nice stockpile going. So the war ended actually before we moved our ground transports, our ground forces in. Little sad I was able to take a little bit more territory. But we're talking about redefining the borders of the, go ahead and clear that out, clear that out, clear that out, of our empire. And what I think we want to do is that we need to upgrade this station. It's actually an enemy station that we now own. I think that station's been here for ages. But we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this one and turn this into one of our border worlds. Because there's the wormhole that leads from the new Avarian Khanate. And we need to start pushing them back. I think I want to make sure that we take back every single world that they took from us. Wait a minute. Is that seriously? Holy crap, the Moncal Kingdom survived the war.
Fleet action underway.
Absolutely shocked by it. Okay, there's our anti-pirate force moving in. Frigate versus frigate, and then that one battleship far in the back laying down some rounds. Beautiful. Take them down. Excellent. Ships get experience, don't they? Might be just ground troops and officers. But there we go. Now they should have, yes they do. Go ahead and give you guys orders. Go ahead and take out that pirate base if you'd be so kind. And we have just picked up some new research. Ooh, we've got a Ministry of Production technology now. All right, for physics, Planetary Ion Cannons. This emplacement fires energy projectiles that consist of tightly concentrated ions capable of causing immense damage to ship hulls. Yeah. Also gives you physics research? I'm not saying I'm against it, it's just really weird, and it uses Tabana, so. What else can we get? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And if we have some border worlds, we'll reinforce them with ion cannons because we can. Let's see here. We could get a fleet academy. For our newly recruited crews to be truly combat ready, they must have the capable officers to lead them. The Fleet Academy will ensure those officers have up-to-date knowledge on the doctrines and practices of interstellar warfare. Oh, I have to sneeze. All right, I think we're good. Ship starting experience. Speaking of ship experience, man. And this is command limit. This isn't actually naval capacity, which we're over by about 20. So it looks like we need to get a few more stations built up that are just for supplying the fleet and getting this number up there. Fleet combat limit would allow larger fleets, individual fleets. This would allow for experience, probably at our naval production facilities. Let's do that. I think this fits really, really well with our idea that we're kind of redefining what planets are going to be doing what. We can maybe set up a ship production facility. Does it have to be in the sector that this is in? Nearly truly combat ready. Maybe this is an upgrade to space stations. That would make more sense because shipyards would be on space stations. Nicor system, you are so important. Start building that immediately. We need to re-own you.
Enemy station.
We need to own this sector again. This was the sector that literally connects our two pieces of territory. So you're in the works on that. Our other construction ships continue building mining stations, continue to expand. Pirate station rated. Free resources. Don't mind if I do. And we're gonna continue to expand out here as well. Hey, look, free power and go. Oh man, we have a lot that needs to be done. Yeah, we're kind of going really, really wide with this game, with this playthrough. I think we might, next season, I think we might play very vertical, maybe. I don't know, like kind of almost one planet challenge kind of thing. I've never tried that before. I think it'd be interesting, but I don't know. I think next season we might mix up games too. We were on what, season 8 or something like that right now. It's pretty crazy. All right, we're gonna lock this down. Also get the alloys coming in here. It's actually a nice resource point, and this will reconnect our two sides of the Republic. I almost said the Empire. Speaking of the Empire, how are you jerks doing? I wonder. They're still considered pathetic to us. They just haven't really recovered from those first two early wars.
Construction complete.
The Revelry, though, and the Death Watch expanded like crazy. The Avarians are the ones that I'm most interested in, but we'll have a 10-year peace before we can declare war on them again. I want this territory back. Like, I want it back. But we have a forced peace for up until 2359. So we've got 9 years, about 8 years. Actually, it's about to take over. Yeah, yep. Because what I'm concerned with is that these jerks, let me click them, are going to start becoming friendly with other factions. And if that happens, they could gain allies against us, and that means we'd be going to war with maybe 2 of the major powers, so we need to start punching them fast, take this territory back. At least that's my current strategy. How are the planets? I know a lot of our stuff is finished building. We have unemployed populations. We have 1. What do you mean we have unemployed pops? 1. You say that. We only have housing for 1. Oh, we have 3 workers that are unemployed. All right. Now, Pandora Prime, your location, as we're figuring this out. Are you set up? Because there's a few buildings that we could pick up that are new. You're up to 57 now, that's good. Our crime rate is at 7%. Ministry of Production, this is the one that we just picked up. This is, oh, actually, this uses amenities. Creates amenities. Metallurgy output, not super useful here. Artisan output. Not really amazing. Yeah, no, that doesn't really do us any good on this planet. And we don't need Tabana gas mines, because in this version of the blaster weapons mod pack, and I know it's been rebalanced since then, we have so much Tabana, it's not really a problem. I think they've toned down the spawn rates of that resource. Jobs are what we're talking about. How are we doing on our specialized resources? Well, we need to sell some Tabana, because once again, speaking of which, we are actually tapped out. We have no moats coming in. We have +10 on exotic gases. We have +6 on. So we need to get some moats. Where's our moat production? Can we do that on this planet? Is that a thing? Scrolling. There. I'm gonna give you a chemical plant. Kind of go along with the other production facilities that you've currently got. And that will fix some of this unemployment shenanigans that we've got going on. Maybe pick up another district to get a little bit in the way of housing. Because now you're gonna have housing issues, aren't you? Yeah. Well, we'll let that build for now. Let's go ahead and unpause.
Science Division reports
What?
a new breakthrough.
Oh, speaking of which, sell this. Sell. We're getting way up there on energy credits. What do we got? Impulse thrusters. Oh, we've got to do a refit of the fleet too. Ooh, we get afterburners now? Talking about speed. Sublight speed, evasion chance, or research. I want to continue with our speed research for the entire fleet. All right, you're still building city stuff. How are you doing? Well, we could upgrade these for a little bit of crystal. You could have even more housing, even though you're +11 up in housing right now. Or I could actually give you a job and be useful a bit. Or +5 on influence. I need to get more influence so we can claim more territory so we can go and fight them. But do I really want to invest in something like that?
Construction complete.
Debating. Crystal plants are always nice. Because then we can do more upgrades to the rest of the empire. Resource silos are what? 2,000 across the board. Also makes trade value. I didn't know that. This gives you 2 clerk jobs, which gives you trade value for more credit income. That's kind of cool. So if you wanted to make like a storage planet for all of your resources, though I feel like if an enemy takes this from you, it should cost you a little bit. How are we doing on crystals, by the way? I know I've been trying to keep up with that. We're +5 right now. So like even upgrading these. Yeah, I'll give you one more. I'll give you one. How are you doing? You need jabs? Tons of food coming in right now. I want to almost give my people more food as a policy at this point. Because I knew there was a, let's see, food policy. Pop food upkeep +25%, but we get population growth and pop happiness. Let's see how hard this hits us. The happiness is a big deal. 10-year policy.
Complete.
Let's do it. It'll take a little time for that to kick over. That'll probably drop us, what, right, 140?
Science
Or
Division
17.
reports a new breakthrough.
Holy crap. That was a bit more extreme than I had anticipated. We're gonna build more farms for you. Go ahead and go crazy with farms. I'd planned on doing it anyway. For Alderaan Prime, I wanted to make like a, Alderaan, you're up in the north, right? Yeah, you're up here. I wanted to make this a thing. So, Mon Cala, you're just building slots available, not worried about it. You're actually hurting for jobs, and you've got building slots available, and, oh, you're down in the south, right? You're one of the newer worlds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I like the idea that we can operate with that bonus for the rest of the campaign, so if we can keep that up. What do we got? We picked up new societal research. Ship upgrade costs drop by 20%. Yo, that's good. I like that. Minus 15 for artificial moral code.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's go for ship upgrades. And speaking of ship upgrades, you guys have joined us to the north. Like more reinforcements are slowly en route. Can you merge these? It's not actually merging. All right, you fleets, come with me. Actually, go. Start heading back to Iflor. I'm gonna give you assignments to patrol our border regions. More or less, I don't want to take them too far away because I want to go and invade the rest of this territory here. Finish all of this up, push them out of here. For the Republic, I also need to move are there any construction ships? Currently not. Yes, there's one right here. Get over here, build an outpost. Got a lot of science ships that aren't actually like helping with the research. The don't shoot me. Let's pick you up a scientist. We have a Twi'lek. What are your focuses? New World Research, Anomaly Research, General Research Speed. Yes, please. All right, and I'm gonna send you up to the Republic Corps. We're gonna get you researching, assisting in research for the Republic. Assist research. Go ahead and assist research for you. Construction ships that aren't doing anything. How are you doing over there? Well, you've claimed what I've asked you to claim. Excellent. We're filling in. We're filling in all that territory. Where is that other there's a science ship that wasn't doing anything that was relatively close. I need you. We've got a non-scanned world, right? Right here. Weirdly enough, we need to send somebody up there. You're actually passing by. Why don't you swing up here, scan this so we can claim it. I don't know how I missed that one. And you're on your way to the south. Construction ship. What are you doing? You're building a bunch of mines, research centers, and then you're gonna head south to... Wait, why can't we build a starbase here? Yeah, why can't we build a starbase here? Oh, we lack the influence. Oh, man. The expansion... Oh, no. So the expansion work that we're doing is burning all of our influence. We need to make claims within the next 8 years against the Avarian Khanate to take that territory back. Got all the reinforcements coming in from our allies. Okay, don't need that. Not worried about factions right now. I mean, is there anything easy that I can do for you guys? Aggressive diplomacy. Failing to allow for offensive warfare will decrease the... not worried about that. You're at 55 approval rating? You want a local rivalry? You want a local rivalry. I'm trying to get more influence out of them. And the industrial military complex has gotten a pretty big hold on us. So what we could do is, since they hate us anyways, like, yeah, they hate us anyways, why don't we rival the Empire? If we're not already. Make a rival. Clear rivalry. Only Empire has relative power. Oh, I can't. So the only ones that I could actually potentially rival would be maybe you guys? Nope, can't do it. Even though their fleet, their technology level, what happened to your fleet power? Oh, they must be selling their ships. Yeah, they must be selling their ships to keep up with their crashing
Science
economy
Division
right now.
success.
Because they had a false economy before, during the Khan era, and now it's kind of imploded on itself. Planetary heavy ion cannon? Seriously, I can already get the second version level of this? Experimental subspace, extra research from stations. Ion pulse missiles.
Construction complete.
Let's get the station research since we're doing some work on stations anyway. Speaking of stations, and our most northern station, the only way into our territory from this area. Why don't we go ahead,
complete.
upgrade you, and are you all trade stations? Gun batteries, gun batteries. I know I said I was gonna work on this. This is a border world though. So it needs to be upgraded a bit. Get a couple of bulwarks and heavies installed for our defense needs. And then Pash, you are a defense station, but I'm not going to upgrade you any farther. Oh, wow. Okay, I am gonna upgrade your turrets. But what we are gonna pick up, oh, you're maxed out. I can't actually give you, yeah, no, you're kind of maxed out. What other world can I upgrade? You have a gateway station in here? Crab baskets.
Ships refitted.
I didn't realize we had a gateway here. We can actually rebuild this and use it if we wanted to. I'm gonna go ahead and put a station here with the gateway system. Though I'm gonna use it for an anchorage. I'm not gonna put too much in the way of defenses here. We don't know where that gate leads, but I haven't rebuilt it. So that means I can't use it unless I rebuilt it, I think. Y'all can let me know in the comment section if that's actually true or not. All right, you've claimed that, good. Go ahead and start building the research and the mining stations. Definitely research, because we gotta make up for how large our empire actually is. I know we're not getting much in the way of research over time.
Construction complete.
And hopefully we can fix a little bit of this border core that's just awful. It's so bad.
Construction complete.
Build your research stations, build your mining stations. Let's go ahead and lock that down. And then I'm gonna send you, actually I'm gonna send you over here and build this outpost. I know, I'm using up my influence. I think when we hit maybe 55, I'm gonna stop expanding. That'll give us 4 years to build up a little bit of influence for claiming for the next war. So we can claim some of this. And eventually, you're not part of another group, are you? You have an alliance with the Galactic Empire. Oh, man. I wanted to take out the Mon Cala finally. You know?
Construction
Force
complete.
that to be a thing. I wonder if I'm bordering against them, if I can influence them or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry, military industrial complex. I can't make you happier. Thankfully, the electoral freedom watch under Magnata, you guys are super happy with this. So you and the Alien Tolerance Institute actually building up a lot of our influence for us. So it works. It works. Yes, Lou, you need upgrades too. We gotta get these. Let me give you an upgrade. We need to get this built up. So let's speed up time a bit. Let these construction efforts finish up. I think Pandora Prime is about done.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
I mean, I could put down like another district and have unemployed pops.
Science Division report success.
Or I could put in a mine. Put in another farm.
Construction complete.
I'll fix that up for now. What do we pick up? Go ahead and pause. Our afterburners are done researching. Disruptor research train. Chain. Robotic workers. That would make the robotic group happy. The AI group happy. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna research basic strikecraft and see if that gives us better options. Pick you up. Pick up, how long would this take? 9 months? Pick up 0-point reactors for the fleet. Now let's go into fleet technology. Fleet designer, ship designer. Finally go through you. Wow, you need upgrades. I mean, we've been sitting on neutronium armor since toward the end of the war. We haven't had an upgrade since then. What do we want to do here? We have new missile technology. Yeah, we've got medium concussions now. Those do a range of 39 to 52 at a range of 100. Holy crap, they've got a long range. 100 meters? Oh, all of these do. Except for you. 100 meters. Average damage 8.92, 13.04. But torpedoes can be stopped. Shield versus armor penetration, 100%. Now we'll go missiles for you light craft. Oh man, now we have to choose. This is the hard part. We go heavy turbo lasers for a nice average damage of about 11 per hit. Or do we go heavy ion, 300%, and have all of our corvettes chewing through enemy shield technology? I think a mix of have ion cannons. We don't have a lot of corvettes in the fleet compared to like the Alliance. Autocomplete. Yeah, that looks right. And then you've got the new engines and everything, right? Yeah, you do. Maybe something. No, I guess that's, yeah. All right, there's the Hawk class. Hawk's got ion torpedoes. Medium concussions. And ion cannons. Let's get into the Condor. Condor, yeah, clear and rework. What are they suggesting? Heavy turbo laser blues. Okay, I'm down with that idea. These are single large cannons, so you guys in collections could probably take on battleships. Let's get rid of that, though. And let's switch you with an ion cannon as your medium. So now you've got some serious hull damage. Yeah, look at that. Hull and armor penetration. And excellent shield combat capability. So we're going to do that. What else we got? Cruisers. What are you auto-completing with? That is a weird mix. Okay, let's lose the blues. Whoop. Lose the blues. Let's give you an extra... I don't need boost reactor. I mean, hell, shield generator would probably be not a bad idea. If we can power it. Oh, we can't power it. That's why these were empty. Let's give it heavy turbo lasers. Just generally across the board. Nice gunship design. I don't know why you're giving me this as an option. Let's lose that. Heavy turbo lasers across the board. Can't fuel it? That's all right. We'll give it a little bit of a booster. Make you a little bit more expensive, but that's all right. And does it give you enough? Hey, a little bit of shield technology. There we go. Done and done. Hawk, and if you guys have any suggestions for these, let me know. So Hawk, no, it's the Crane version. Crane had the fighter wings. And our point defense is balls. We do have a little bit of blue. Can I give another hangar bay? No. Gonna give you traditional cannons on those, and then everything else here looks fine. Does not have enough power. We'll lose the afterburner. Yeah, lose the afterburner, it's fine. Done and done. And then we'll see what happens with that upgrade for A-Wings. I'm real curious. All right, so those upgrades are done. Now, into the big boys, the Liberation and the Venator. So, you've got the only fighter wing that we've got so far, which bothers me. We can give you blue anti-fighter support. This song reminds me of Stranger Things. We'll give you heavy turbo lasers. Heavy turbos. You have the power for that? Oh, yeah. Power for days. Oh, yeah, because you're not using your best armor. We can drop. Actually, we can double down on this. Auxiliary fighter control gives you a chance to hit. Yeah, scratch that. Maybe one extra shield, because this is percentage based, isn't it? 10% shield hit points. Ooh, on a starship like this, that's a lot of shields. Versus chance to hit. I'll take the extra shields. Go for the extra tankiness, yeah. And then you're on artillery setup, so you'll sit in the back. Excellent. All right, Venator. What are you auto-completing? Wow, that's a monstrous mix. Let's go heavies on the bow. Ion cannons. Let's go traditional in the back. And do a mix on the stern. All that looks good. Not sure why you decided to go with crystal plating. Let's not do that. That's dumb. Now let's go heavy shields. That way we can get a little bit more out of our shield capacitors. All right, so we've got some extra hull damage, good ion damage, Now for you, gents. I don't know why it loves to put those on there. And then torpedoes, those would be getting... Let's swap those out for concussions. That way they can't be intercepted as easily. Because this should have a better speed rating of 30 versus a speed rating of 15. Yeah, they can't intercept these. They have a faster flight time. And you. Oh, nose. Yeah, just drop these. I'm going to give you a couple of ions so you can pierce shields a little bit easier. Outside of that, yeah, drop that. Go down, double up on shields. Actually, double up on neutronium armor. Nah, let's change my mind again. Go for shields. That way we get more out of the capacitor. Doesn't have enough power. Alright, drop the shield enhancers. Give it a little bit more. Give it a booster. Now can we put a capacitor in there? Yes, we can. Alright. That should be the fleet. Oh yeah, you poor patrol craft. Not that we've used a lot of these yet. It's a cool mod, but I haven't found the trick to it just yet. I think it's... The idea is that you can go beyond your naval capacity and not really be affected too much by it by having these small planets have these battle groups. But the problem is, the way fleet stacks work, smaller fleets die. Like, that's just it. If you're a smaller fleet, you're just gonna get wrecked. Unless you have the particular build to go after the enemy to... Can I not? Oh, all right. There we go. Let's go ahead and pause. If you don't have like a huge advantage, like the enemy is stacking armor and you're using armor-piercing weapons, then you're kind of done. You can't do any real interesting small fleet combat. I guess you can build a fleet for speed and zoom around, the back end of the enemy line and take out resources. Complete. But even that.
Science Division report success.
That doesn't even really work on this map because we have very particular avenues that the enemy will come from. What do we pick up? Let's go ahead and pause for a second since we're running on fastest. Ooh, Hyper Entertainment Forum upgrades. Command center building. All system defense efforts are coordinated from this large facility buried deep within the hull of a starbase. Map arrays, 3G projections, track all space traffic possessing ship fire rate, 10%. Ooh. Off-world trading. The office of a non-government organization dedicated to improving the conditions of trade. Extra trade. Okay. I kind of dig what you're putting down there. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Plus 40 base production on amenities. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of... 10% fire rate on ships, though. That's quite the multiplier. And then a general ship fire rate. Command matrix. We're empire building, not fleet building. So let's focus on that. Now, those fleets that we have heading back to base, go ahead and do your upgrades.
Science Division report success.
Oh, good grief. There's so many Federation reinforcements that need to be put into their fleets. Let's go ahead and do this. I must have clicked you at one point.
Construction complete.
There you go. Hopefully the Federation fleet does end up getting maxed out, so they stop sending reinforcements over. Advanced concussion missiles. Metal purification hub. I need to pick this up so we can define some metal mines, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We can focus some of these planets a little bit, maybe do a little bit of a rework. Like there's some stuff like this that I'd love to upgrade, but we don't have the crystals necessary. We're getting there, though. Grand Republic's slowly getting there. What do you take? Moats? And moats we were hurting on the most. All right. Go ahead and upgrade you. And then one of you, hey, I need work. I need jobs. Let me get you a moat production facility. Chemical plants. We need more chemical plants. Basically. Unemployed populations. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. For now. Not until your population gets a little bit bigger. Or I could sell one of these buildings. Moats. We need moats. You've got unemployed pops and not enough housing. So we got a 2 for here. Let's grab you. And you. What have you got? Same kind of deal. You've got housing. Let's pick up another moat production chemical plants. I want to really max these out. Can't. can't build them here. I think we need the population to get a little bit greater. Maybe we'll turn Sathama Prime into a mining outpost, even though it doesn't have great mines. I don't think most of these worlds do. Not very high in minerals. We had one, we've already dedicated something else. Actually, you would be a great mining planet, and you used to be one of my enemies' planets. I kind of love the idea of turning you into a mine. Like a mining world. Yeah, you're getting 3 mining districts. Flesh this out, and then maybe we can put an alloy production facility on there so they can refine those alloys. Now, some of the work should have already been done because we were on fast mode for upgrading of star bases. Excellent. They are done. No, not hangar bays. Anchorages. We gotta fix this monstrosity. We're gonna upgrade you again, and then once you're upgraded, we'll do it again. More anchorages. Fix this problem. Can we go to stations in here? Not shipyards. I think I can if I go up here, here. Bum 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 bum. Don't show me. Star bases. There they are. Just for a little while. I want to see all of my star bases and where they sit right now, because I know there's a lot of upgrades that need to be done. So you already in the works.
Science Division report success.
We can also upgrade any of our defense stations. All right, Floor, you are hugely powerful. I've upgraded you a ton. Goal station. Where in the world? Oh yeah, you're a wormhole station. Balls. Forgot about that. Forgot there was a wormhole station down here that we kind of grabbed and the enemy didn't actually get to it in time. More research. Habitability modifications. Naval capacity? Yay, there we go. This will fix our naval capacity problems. That's a long research, but worth. Let's go ahead and do it. Then we can use those space stations for something other than just building naval bases.
Recon pass completed. Construction complete.
Did you finish the job? What's our year? We're just about at that year marker. So I think I can build one more. I'm gonna say pick this up.
Construction complete.
I'll build that, and then we're gonna save the rest of our influence as it comes in. We'll build this up so we can claim more territory once our 2359 hits, and we can bring the fleet down here. By that time, the fleet should have its full retrofit, and we can go to war
Science
one more
Division
time.
report success.
Now, since we're sitting here, we might as well look at what do we got. Yeah. A governing shift in the Rebel Alliance. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they have become more outwardly... Oh, it's fine. Yeah. Excellent. Good. That should help. You can see who likes them. Picked up a bit more technology. Fire rate for turbo... Wow, that's a short research. For fire rate for turbo lasers? That's only a 7-month research. Housing districts, though. These population problems. We still got really good growth rate, those clones. I wonder what our clone population's actually up to. Both of these are really short research. Cabana gas injectors. It's not even that rare of a technology, I just haven't seen it. But, like I said, we're kind of focusing on empire building and not just pure combat, So last episode, we picked up Harmony, and we're working through this tree, bringing the Rebel Alliance, the Republic, together, and hopefully making our populations a bit happier. Gathering ethics attraction increased by 20. Okay, our entire population takes comfort in the knowledge that they are working together for the greater good, each one a small but important part in the vast larger whole. Ooh, shifting the population to the ethics that, the greater population holds. That could be nice. The time it takes unemployed pops to demote to the lower stratums, reduced by 50%. I'm gonna go with this. Especially with some of the worlds that we're gonna be taking back or taking for the first time. Looking at you, Moncala. To get people to shift a little bit faster. Yeah. Reminds me of a Star Trek quote from Deep Space Nine. I think it was like Quark saying it. It's like the Federation. No. It was Garrick. He's like, the Federation is insidious in the fact that
Construction complete.
they basically recruit you with a smile, even though you don't want to take on their belief system. It's an interesting conversation about, no, we weren't going to expand anymore because we were going to go to war because we were about to expand heavily through the use of influence. And I don't think there's anything that I can do to increase.
Construction complete.
We'll do population growth healthcare. I need to blow some energy credits. I might as well. But there's nothing that I can do to increase our influence gain, is there? Sublight speeds? Oh, I could have done that. No, because I've been herding on exotic gas for so long. That's not Tabana. I gotta remember that's not Tabana. Exotic gases are different. Land of opportunity, immigration pull, population growth. Not using influence right now. Recycling campaign for pop. We're actually doing pretty well. All right. Carry on. All that construction, on all those planets, has actually started to fix itself. Now we're having habitation issues. You actually got a little time. So, Grand Republic, the capital world. I really want to do all of the upgrades to you as we slowly chew through these planets.
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Really? The Death Watch didn't wait long. They're gonna take a bite out of this. So the Death Watch are pushing. Where is their nearest
Construction
front
complete.
line? What is the Death Watch's view on us? Ooh, unfriendly. So they wouldn't allow us to see what's going on. And then they've got the Union of Iron, which is underneath them, and has been chopped into pieces.
Ships refitted.
Hey, the fleet's been one of the fleets have been refitted. Still have more en route. You're gonna need more. You're gonna need more housing, aren't you? That stability's going up. That's what I like to see. You're fine. I can get you guys a little bit more housing this way. Let's go ahead and do that. You're gonna use consumer goods for amenities. You're maxed out. You're not. Let's go ahead and do that and give you more power. Constantly growing. City district's about done here. 15. Dun,
Construction
dun, dun.
complete.
All right, that fixes your issues. Oh, you. What are we gonna do with you? Xanthema Prime. Let me turn this off and go back to normal colors. So you're located, Xanthema Prime. Oh, you're that colony we set up. Yeah. I think you're gonna be a power, not power, but a trade world. So construction districts, and then once we grow high enough in population, I can put trade districts down here. I don't think I can do that commerce zones. That's what I'm talking about. We'll start filling this with commerce zones. So they're gonna be
Ships
like
refitted.
the place you go for shopping, and it's gonna be the Sky Mall of the universe. I kind of love it. Kind of love it. It's kind of awful. Oh, Helium, you were fought over so many times. There you are. The Horde took over. I think it's gonna be a simple mine and maybe farming
Construction
territory.
complete.
Nothing too crazy. All right, what do we pick up? And we have maxed out on one of our resources. So time is really pushing forward. We're at 57. I want to get the war started soon. Improved strikecraft. How long will that take? 18 months? I feel like the Venators aren't living up to their potential because we haven't given them better fighters since we got them. So I'm gonna keep doing that research and see if we unlock better fighters for it. What are you? Are you seriously maxed out again? Is that you? Yep, it's you. Sell 10,000 to the Tabana. Let's just, oh, you're full too, shit. We filled back up on food again. Even though we dropped our incoming food production for population growth. Where are we up to? I'm gonna start making claims on their territory now and see how far we can get before the war starts. So I want these two elements here to own this dead-end system. That leaves us with 305 left. What I really, really want is that sector here. Because I want to build this. This megastructure is some kind of military alien command post. Can't, though. It's too expensive because it's a specialized thing. There's our route. What if we undo some of these? Because those were expensive as we got farther and farther away. We can take this for cheaper. We can start pushing toward this wormhole. All right, make claims. Done. We'll let it build up a little bit more. Yeah, you can hate me all you want. And we'll try to take this and this. Even better when 2359 rolls around. If we could just do this entire sector, I'd be really happy with that. They actually have a planet over here. Yeah, they've got Quesh. They've got a small moon. And this moon, what's the population on this moon? Green tide members are growing here, so even the population is question mark. I want to see the species. Is there a quick way to see the species? Population here is kind of nothing. What's full? We maxed energy credits? All right, hang on a second before we go buying resources that we need, which I would probably buy alloys, to be honest. Start stocking up on alloys. Let's see if there's anything interesting we can do. For blah, 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 blah. Not expansion planner. That's not a bad idea, actually. If we want to keep going wide, I might as well go ham. Edicts, there we go. I'm gonna push all the buttons. Because we're only at 11K at plus 45. We could do a recycling campaign and drop our, yeah, let's do it. That'll drop how much we use a bit. That'll use up about 5,000. That's all we can really do here, isn't it? I mean, there might be a policy we can change. Portal status is open. First contact is peaceful. Prohibited. Resettlement prohibited. Passive study of natives. Orbital indiscriminate. Bomb the hell out of somebody who pisses us off. Defense in depth. War doctrine. Home territory fire rate. Yeah, we probably could have gone in here and had a little mess with this when we were fighting. Hit and run would have been a bad idea. Combat disengage would have gone up. Emergency FTL risk would have gone down. That would have been pretty nice. That way we could have done those hit and run engagements. I don't know how well that would actually work. What is your experience with the war doctrine? Especially with that last battle, would it have been useful? Can you properly fight a hit and run?
Science Division report success.
Especially with how far away the enemy fleets would have to go to refit. Just so many of them, though. I'm talking about when we were fighting the cons, when they were coming through the wormhole and fighting us, and there'd be like 3 full 17K fleets roaming about. Heavy, planetary heavy ion cannon. I know I'm researching this because it's cool. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna research you guys. Experimental subspace navigation keeps coming up to the point that I want to research it. This is for science ships, yeah. Let's get some better point defense. Now scratch that. Ion missiles. Because we're using point defense, but we're using the turbo laser technology, not normal point defense.
Construction complete.
Pandora's got construction going on. You're hurting on unemployment, but you don't have the housing for it. That's why I haven't built anything there. You've actually got blockers? Show me. Deal with it. You need jobs. Give me another farm. And let's do, before this hits that point, let's go ahead and pick up a little bit more. We'll start building up our war stockpile of alloys. Ooh, it's expensive. Let's do it. That'll drop our resources there. So we don't cap out on energy credits. I could build storage, but at the moment I feel like converting it into alloys is a much better, much smarter choice. So we're at 2358. We've got about a year and some change. I think it was in November
Construction complete.
when we can actually declare war. So we got a little bit of time. Let this continue to build influence. Yeah, there's no way to, like, just develop influence by dumping resources into it. Leadership experience gain, yeah. It's not super concerned. Oh no! What did we lose? Oh shit, we lost Winter Wind. Ah, you were one of our science captains, and then you got bumped to research, R&D. Sorry to hear that. We do have a whole bunch of new captains, by the way. A whole bunch of new Corvette captains, to the point where I'm almost through the entire Corvette list again. New worlds, brr. Propulsion. I guess propulsion for now. May have to move you around. I'm not doing any propulsion research, am I? No, Voidcraft. Almost got this. We can see what happens. Okay, so speaking of which, so our newest captains, let me pull them up real quick, and you can see where the military fleets are currently stationed. So most of our fleets are still chilling over either Ord Babylon or Iflor. The ones that had their largest upgrade, the first fleet got a bunch of new captains, starting from Wingfall, Captain Kura, I think. Pettigore is new. Bad Haircut's not new. Jessica's new. Shadowstar's not new. Mad Mule's new, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. And then there's the Ghost down on the bottom. Third Armada has picked up the reactor of the bottle cap, I believe. So a couple there. And then, of course, we've got the new battleship fleet that's been built up. There were supposed to be reinforcements. Here's all of our newest battleship captains. So Jim the Ninja, Captain Nemerith. These are all under Tryon, by the way. This is a full battleship group. If I zoom in here, you guys can see the battle group. They came in toward the end of the last episode when we were rushing to try to get ships ready to go to fight over that choke point. So there you go. Captain Zim, the Zim Dog, Kays, Joshua Wild. And then all of those Federation ships that we rushed over here in a panic. Oh. Get you guys merged up into one fleet. So we've got one decent-sized fleet that's defending... Oh no, you're not defending anything. You're getting your upgrades. Do that now. Yeah, do that now.
Construction
Get
complete.
all of the military fleets upgraded. The Wild and the Olympia are over here.
Construction complete.
Let's get you roaming about a little bit and make sure the pirates don't become a problem. And have you kind of... No. Actually, scratch all of that and go get your upgrades. We need to get you all assigned and moved around a bit. Wow! Go get repairs. Federation... Oh, you're the group that went and fought those pirates. That's right. That's
Science
right.
Division reports a new breakthrough.
Yeah, where are you located? You're there. Go over and join up at the border word of Nicor. I want all of you...
Construction complete.
Once you're upgraded, head south. You got a new mandate from our new president. As per president's mandate, our resource production has improved. Sweet. It gave
Construction
us
complete.
a bit of a boost to our unity. Let's get some new research going on. It is 23:59. It's about time for that. Oh, hello, heavy turbo laser. This also gets Kyber crystals. Yes. This is a research we haven't messed with yet. We'll finally have access to it. Done. I saw that there were other options there for TIE fighters and stuff too. Null Void Beam. By hammering nature of the Null Void beam can actually destroy energy. We have ion weaponry. I don't feel like this is necessary. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. Though I'm not really thrilled with the rest of these options either. Let's go for the alternatives. Finally get that researched. Repairs, good. Let me see where we're standing on claims and war declaration time frame. Still can't. Oh, okay. So 10/12 is when we can declare war. I don't want to trade with them. Make claims. Which direction do we want to go? Thinking Banff. Ah, still can't afford it. 98 short from taking this. Still got a little bit of a year to go.
Ships refitted.
Doing my best to organize the current fleet. Arrival date. Yeah, you're on your way. Excellent. Construction ship. How have you not picked up those alloys yet? You guys are all upgraded and ready to go. All right, I'm gonna send you south. Once you arrive, I'll organize this fleet. What do we got? Now we're full on minerals? Really? I wonder if I can blow some of those on getting another alloy production situation going. Shush, I can speak. Situation going. Just judge me. Let's see here. Oh, well, we can definitely do that upgrade and that upgrade. So we were getting reassembled ship shelters going into capital of those worlds. So they've grown to a population finally high enough to get that upgrade. We can also pick up, there you are. This will burn more minerals. Won't really fix the problem there. I guess these upgrades do sort of fix the problem. Let's max you out on power construction. Let's max you out on, just so I don't have to deal with it later. Energy grid upgrades. Yosu's on that. You guys are already working on your upgrades. You're maxed. Yeah, you're maxed out. That's our floating habitat. And what do you do? You're a gene clinic for pop growth. All right. Carry
Ships
on.
refitted.
And here it comes. We're about to be able to declare war. Will we have enough influence to grab that last thing? The King's fleet is missing in action? Oh. Yeah, we just hit the same month I'm gonna be able to go to war with them. They just closed their borders to us. All right, fair enough. If they wanna come through to attack us, where's that wormhole? They have to come through this wormhole. This is not a wormhole. This is what's considered their capital right now. The wormhole is actually located over here. Oh wow, they've dug in. They've got a 7K station just relaxing here. Not good. I don't like it. That opens up some question marks. I kind of like the idea of taking the entire fleet through if we brought everybody and taking this station from them. 7K station under our control right in Connaught space. But that's gonna wrap up today's episode because we're already at an hour. Man, that went fast. I felt like we got a lot done though as the Republic has grown. So what do you think we should do? I'm thinking, and right before we end this, let me do one more claim and see if we can actually pick it up. I don't think we can, but make claim. Where's the button? Make claim. Do we have enough influence? No, it's 57 more to go. So we'll probably wait till we can pick this claim up and then we can control this system. So we're kind of cutting all the way down to the south. And then maybe deal with this up here in the north. I don't know. What do you think? What should our priority be? This wormhole, by the way, I'm a little concerned by the fact that it leads over here. And that... Yeah, they're at war right now. They're at war right now with the Connaught, and they have claimed the other side of the wormhole. So, if the Death Watch decide, the Mandalorians decide they want a piece of us, the best way for them to go about it is to come through this wormhole. I would like to already have a defense line there waiting, or production facility there to push forward into their territory if we happen to go to war. We're not totally hating each other right now because we don't share a border. So that's kind of a thing, but we'll see. I look forward to reading your comments. See you all in the next episode. Later, everybody.